Hello, Gemini. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do your May 2021 tarot reading. I have such a hard time shuffling and talking at the same time. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to the Taurus folks that have made it to the channel. We're using the Smith-Waite Centennial Edition deck this month. All right, so it's a reproduction of Pixie's deck, the original deck, and then also I brought back the butterfly affirmations because it's such a pretty springtime card. All right, so this reading is for my Gemini friends. What are the messages that we need to know for my Gemini friends? Month of May, birthday month 2021. Queen of Earth at the bottom of the deck. All right, that's interesting to see. Queen of Earth, all right. Also, Mercury ruled. Mercury ruled, right? You are Mercury ruled. I don't know. This is actually doesn't represent Virgo. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, really. But this card really reminds me of Virgo and the Earth sign, Pentacles being Earth. Okay, let's get going. with your reading. Page of Cups coming in. All right, love seeing that to start. Oh my goodness. The Seven of Rods. Okay, interesting. And now we have the Six of Coins. Boy, all right. Very, I want to say, corresponds well to the time that we are in currently. For a lot of us with the pandemic, the Tower at the bottom of this lineup. So I think for some of the Gemini folks that have come to the reading, I think, let me say, first of all, you've done a really good job of making future plans and thinking about exactly how you would like things to be for your future. I think a lot of people that come to tarot readings do these things, you know. We make plans, we visualize, we think about what we want for our future, and this is certainly coming through in the reading. Something else, and this has come up, I would say numerous times for my Gemini readings, is the sensation that there's going to be competition. All right, so whatever it is that your plans involve, it looks like there's going to be some competition, and you're thinking about how you're going to overcome that competition. For some of you, okay, so I'm hearing startup money. So for some of you, you may be looking at ways to get some like startup money, funds, or grants. For some of you is coming through. I don't know why. I am just picking up a business. Like some of you, I think, are picking up ideas for a new business, and you're wondering what funds are available out there, and this is, I think, going to help you to get off on a new track. Some of you might be actually feeling like you have to make a move sooner than you had planned, or there's something within this situation that is, let's say, kind of lighting your fire a little bit. So let's put it that way. Like there's something about the circumstance that is making it feel, it's like a little bit urgent. And you know, you're thinking about the competition. Okay, let's keep going. I often do pick up these business readings for the Gemini folks here. Now we have the Nine of Rods coming in. Now this is also suggesting to me that this idea about a new start coming in, something may have just recently ended for you. Let me put it that way. And here we go, Page of Pentacles. All right. So clearly, the suggestion is for some of you, something has ended. For some of you, it could have been 9 months ago, too. 9 months ago. When would that be? April, May, June. Last summer sometime. For some of you, maybe something had come to an end. June, July, August, around there perhaps. I'm picking up this idea too that you kind of knew that the potential for that to happen was there. So I'm hearing, you saw this coming, like you knew that was going to happen for some of you. Okay, so I'm picking up some pretty specific information here, and I know it won't hit everybody. But the good news is that sometimes I want to preface with I'm hearing this, okay, because it's a little different than, okay, so I'm reading the cards and I'm interpreting, but then sometimes I'm getting messages that are coming in, and so I try to preface when that happens, but it happens so often that sometimes I think I shouldn't say that. What do you think? Should I let you know when I'm getting a message? Okay, so let me apologize to spirits. So, okay, so because for them having to wait for me. So the message that's coming in is that you're going to take advantage of this whole situation. All right, that's what I'm picking up. And with spirit sending us messages is what I can hear is that spirit is saying, you know what, good for you, good for you. Okay, this is a tough time. It's a difficult situation, and you know what? Instead of kind of just sort of like wallowing in the whole issue, instead you're thinking, I'm going to make the best of this situation. I'm going to approach this whole thing positively. I'm not going to let this get me down. There are opportunities in life, and I'm going to go get me some. That's what I'm hearing. I know that sounds kind of funny, but I'm going to go get me some. Okay, it's there. It's there for you. It's there for the taking. Okay, there's going to be some work involved probably, but. And here's the Knight of Swords. All right, so we're getting some confirmation. We're getting some confirmation for those of you that are resonating. It's telling me anyway. I'm getting confirmation as a reader that that the messages are they're doubling down, as it were. Okay, so we're getting a similar message. There's a sense of urgency here. I don't think this is a bad thing though. I think it's good. I think it's good because you can feel energized, right? I think you feel energized about achieving your goals. And now is the time for sure with this Ten of Cups coming in. Oh my goodness. For some of you, there's concern. I don't want to say concern. Let me, because I really see you looking at everything very positively. Let's see, how can I phrase this? For some of you, I think that the decisions that you're making involve the best interests of your family. Let me put it that way. Okay, so I'm thinking about my family and our happiness. I want to say this too, that for some of you, I'm picking up that you have been an absolutely fantastic role model. Okay, you've been a fabulous role model for family members. Now here's the Three of Hearts coming in. Three of Hearts, excuse me. Boy, look at that heart. You can hardly, what can you think of, right? Three of Swords, which would be spades actually in the playing card deck. Okay, all right, so that's interesting. I think, in the back of your mind, I'm just kind of going to pick these things up, this Tower and this. I think sort of, this again, this relates to the sense of urgency. And I think that there is just in the back of the mind, there's this thought about, I just don't want to end up in this spot. Okay, I don't want to end up here. This is not the place that I want to go. For some of you, it's I don't want to go there again. All right, so for some of you, there's that. I'm not going there again. All right, this is a very good thing, Gemini. This is a very good thing because what I'm picking up here is this is a significator of learning. All right, of learning through experience. what it is that you don't want to go through again, right? I'm not going to go through that again. And so I think that's playing into these plans, and also this little sense of urgency that's come in. Like, I don't want to end up there. And so I have to plan ahead. And I'm thinking about my family. And now we have the Four of Rods to finish off. And so, what a beautiful, beautiful card to receive to end your reading. Because this suggests to me stability. All right, stability around work, income, social life, family, and that has a very important impact on family. I'm picking this up for you, Gemini. For some of you, I think that there's a possibility that some social connections are going to come through for you and might contribute or help you to see these plans through. All right, this plan that you have set in motion, this new thing that you want to get going, that is going to make life so much better. For some of you, social connections could play a part. And also there's a little advice coming in, which is to... so let me put it this way. So I'm hearing like to not hesitate or shy away from networking. All right. So for some of you, if it feels like, oh, I don't have to call that person and ask. I won't have to call them. I'm picking up the idea that, you know what, just get the word out. Just get the word out, you know. Start networking, get the word out. You're spreading your positive energy around. For some of you, that's going to contribute to some sort of positive change. That's what I'm picking up. All right. So that's a really, really nice message. Okay. Wow. That's interesting. I think we just got the same card that Taurus got. And I did. You saw me shuffle and cut. Wow. That's interesting. Okay, beautiful springtime butterfly for you, Gemini. Just beautiful. And I'm just opening up for a message. So what I'm hearing is it's a little different than the Taurus message. It's actually a lot different than the Taurus message. Same card. I'm hearing no worries. That's what's coming through. Okay, so there's a message coming through for you, and it's no worries. No worries. And the message on the card, I'm just going to read it and then I'll show you. I am thankful for many things, and my gratitude attracts abundance into my life. I feel, Gemini, that you have been practicing this. You have been practicing a positive attitude. And when we do this, what happens is that the manifestation process, boy, that fits perfectly with that Page of Cups. Oh my goodness, look at that match. What happens is that the manifestation process can speed up, right? Some things are just divinely timed. It's just going to happen when it happens. But certainly having a positive attitude, being grateful for the things that we have and putting that energy out into the universe. If we are feeling any kind of like a feeling kind of like a stuck position, I'm not picking that up here from this reading actually, but it can speed things up and make them faster. In your case in particular, I think too, for some of you, you might even be thinking about this in terms of social network and people that you know. I'm picking up a very strong message at the end of this reading about community support, that there is support for you out there. Boy, that even came through with that idea about grants and loans. Okay, I think this is a beautiful reading, Gemini. I have to say, kudos to you, hats off to you. You are doing a fabulous job at putting out positive energy. over this entire period of time. That's your birthday reading for May 2021, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. It is a pleasure and a privilege as always, and I'll see you next time.